Okay, so we're just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna read Miss Taylor Swift's post that was posted on Tumblr, might I say. It's a picture of Justin Bieber's Instagram post from like 2015, I want to say, 16.
Oh, what?
It is, so he posted this when the Taylor-Kanye problems were going on, right?
Oh, okay.
When Kanye or Kim released the voicemail and was like, she lied.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Bieber posted this, and he's on FaceTime. He's on FaceTime with Scooter and Kanye, like, post-scandal. And she circled it. She added this red text. Circles Scooter's face. Which, girl, you couldn't find a better picture of Scooter, but okay. Like, this is her picture of Scooter.
Maybe she wanted to, she just wanted to add this drama.
She wanted to include the JB Kanye drama.
Yeah.
So she said, "This is Scooter Braun, bullying me on social media when I was at my lowest point. He's about to own all the music I ever made." Okay, so then we go into the space.
Oh my god, okay.
We go into the post. A long text post. "For years I asked, pleaded for a chance to own my work. Instead, I was given an opportunity to sign back up to Big Machine Records," which is where she recorded 1989, All the Girls, "and earn my one album back at a time for every new one I turned in. I walked away because I knew I signed that contract. Scott Borchetta would sell the label." This is awful grammar. Let me explain what she said so far. So far she said, she said that she has never been able to buy her own work. Instead, she's been in through these loophole contracts where she has to, make an album to earn an album back. Which I assume if she made 1989 on Big Machine Records and she made Reputation, she has at least 2 of her albums.
Right.
So far. Hopefully. But I don't think that's the case because he's about to earn all her music. Okay. Scott Borchetta is the owner of Big Machine Records. So she said she's walked away from that contract.
He's the owner of Big Machine Records?
Big Machine Records.
Okay, I don't get it, but keep going. Just maybe she'll explain.
So she said she walked away from that contract of making one album to get another one back because she knew Scott Borchetta would sell the label. Now I'm back to reading. Thereby selling me and my future. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but... Okay. "I had to make the excruciating choice to leave behind my past. Music I wrote on my bedroom floor and my videos I dreamed up and paid for from the money I earned playing in bars, then clubs, then arenas, then stadiums. Some facts about today's news." It's so funny, she goes straight into shade. "Some facts about today's news. I learned about Scooter Braun's purchase of all my masters as it was announced to the world. All I could think about was the incessant, manipulative bullying I've received at his hands for years. Like when Kim Kardashian orchestrated an illegally recorded snippet of a phone call.
Oh, God, she's still on that.
To be leaked. First of all, Kim is a lawyer. But we'll get to that. Ready?
Okay.
So she orchestrated an illegally recorded snippet of a phone call to be leaked. Leaked. And then Scooter got his 2 clients together to bully me online about it. See photo. She said, see photo. Or when his client Kanye West organized a revenge porn music video, which strips my body naked. I'll give her that.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, Scooter has stripped me of my life's work that I wasn't given an opportunity to buy. Essentially, my musical legacy is about to be... I'm sorry. My musical... It's hard to, keep the voice.
I know.
Essentially, my musical legacy is about to lie in the hands of someone who tried to dismantle it. This is my worst case scenario. This is what happens when you sign a deal at 15 to someone for whom the term loyalty is clearly a contractual concept. And when that man says music has value, He means its value is beholden to men who had no part in creating it. I don't know what man she's talking about right here. That kind of confused me, but I assume she's talking about men in general.
Right.
When I left my masters in Scott's hand, I made peace with the fact that eventually he would sell them. Never in my worst nightmare did I imagine the buyer could be Scooter. Anytime Scott Borchetta has heard the word Scooter Braun escape my lips, it was when I was either crying or trying not to. He knew what he was doing. They both did. Controlling a woman who didn't want to be associated with them. In perpetuity, I don't know what that means. That means forever. Thankfully, I am now signed to a label that believes I own anything I create. Thankfully, I left my past in Scott's hands, not my future. That's contradicting.
That's contradictory. She just said he bought her entire future. Okay.
And hopefully young artists or kids with musical dreams will read this and learn about how to protect themselves in a negotiation. You deserve to be the art you make.
She's right.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, yes, but you deserve to own. Oh, you deserve to own the art you make. There you go. I thought I said you deserve to be the art you make. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I will always be proud of my past work, but for a healthier option, Lover will be out August 23rd. Sad and grossed out, heartbreak emoji, Taylor.
Let me see. I thought you meant like there was a sad and grossed out emoji.
I don't know. Instead of saying like sincerely, she said sad and grossed out, heartbreak, Taylor. So Miss Taylor said all that, right? Okay, right? Do we want to say what we think, or do we want to say like what celebrities said after that?
Start with what the celebrities say.
Okay, so about an hour after she posted this, the girls are posting throughout that hour, but what I found to be the most, like, insane, but, like, wow response was from Scooter Braun's wife. Miss Scooter Braun's wife posted a notes post on Instagram, I believe. She said, I have never been for one... Because all these people are white, so I have to, like, keep the white voice.
Right.
I have never been one for a public airing of laundry. But when you attack my husband, ... Here we go. Let's start with Taylor.
She literally said, here we go.
She said, here we go. Let's start with @Taylor Swift. Whoa. Then let's get those facts straight.
Oh, God.
You were given the opportunity to own your masters. You passed. Interesting that the man you're so grossed out by believed in you more than you believe in yourself. That's false. That's false. But she just wanted to say
not true, but that's messed up to say.
Yeah. Your dad is a shareholder of Big Machine Records, which he is, and was notified. And Borchetta personally told you this before it came out. So no, you did not find out with the world. And girl, who are you talking about bullying? The world has watched you collect and drop friends like wilted flowers. And girl. My husband is anything but a bully. He spent his life standing up for people and the causes he believes in, ... Oh, that's it, I guess. So, that was said. Very shady. Then Justin Bieber came in the mix. Which I really wish he would have just not said anything, because his response
No, he always has to say something.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so he posts a, 2009 picture of him and Taylor.
That's, the last picture ever known to man of them two.
They hate each other, everyone knows it. But he posted this picture from years ago. He said in the caption, "Hey Taylor, hey. First of all, I would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post," which was in 2015? 2015, I think.
So wait, what was it? Was just him FaceTiming them two and what's up, Taylor?
Yeah. Either that, because I didn't see it be posted. So it's either from that long ago, which I do remember him posting that. Maybe I'm making this up. Or it was when Scooter announced that he was buying the music, or whoever announced that he was buying the music and was like, "What's up, Taylor?" If that's the case, then I understand Taylor saying all that stuff and going off. If it wasn't and she just digged up that picture... Anyway.
She's reaching.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post. At the time, I thought it was funny, but looking back, it was distasteful and insensitive. So at the time, I thought it was funny. It was probably means it was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. So he's apologizing 3 years later, but okay. I have to be honest, though. Here's where it gets messy. Whenever I have to be honest, though, girl.
Yeah, I know, when he says that.
I have to be honest, though. I'm Canadian. I have to be honest, right?
That's what he said?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so he said, it was my caption in my post that I screenshotted of Scooter and Kanye that said, Taylor Swift, what up? He, Scooter, didn't have anything to do with it and wasn't even a part of the conversation. In all actuality, he was the person who told me not to joke like that. Which is probably true. He's his manager.
Mm-hmm.
Scooter has had your back since the days you graciously let me open for you. He just wanted to, mention that he's opened her before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As the years have passed, we've crossed paths. We've gotten to communicate our differences. Oh, we haven't crossed paths, and we haven't gotten to communicate our differences. Hurts or frustrations. So for you to take it to social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair.
Oh my god.
Girl, he was a grown-ass man. What were you trying to accomplish by posting that blog? Seems to me like it was to get sympathy. You also knew that in posting that, your fans would go and bully Scooter, which is literally what you're doing right now to her.
I know.
Anyway, one thing I know is both Scooter and I love you. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I feel that the only way to resolve this conflict is through communication. So banter back and forth online, I don't believe solves anything, which is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You could have called her, but I'm sure Scooter and I would love to talk to you and resolve any conflict, pain, or any feelings that need to be addressed. Neither Scooter or I, he's speaking for Scooter, girl,
I know,
have anything negative to say about you. We truly want the best for you. I usually don't rebuttal things like this, but when you try to deface someone I love, character,
he
that's
usually
crossing
doesn't do
line.
this.
Girl, you usually don't do this, girl.
Girl, first of all, his only role in this entire thing is to make it messy.
That's your whole thing.
No point for him to step in and talk.
From
the start, the whole point of that, FaceTime pic and all of that was literally just to bring in mess.
Babes,
Which is funny.
You were inserting yourself in the Kanye drama. You're inserting yourself in this drama.
Yeah, for real.
Shut up. If you don't like Taylor
Because you have to stand up for somebody you love. Shut up.
Shut your whole mouth. I know you've been, in love with Scooter since the day.
We knew. You don't have to come. We literally know that you're going to be on Scooter's side.
You didn't have to make this post.
Yeah.
With a bunch of lies, by the way, but...
Yeah, I know. Talking about I think this is dumb.
Yeah.
Talking about it online when he's literally making a post about it.
We love you. So Taylor, meanwhile, is liking posts on Tumblr, which is such an odd form of social media to still be on, but...
Yeah, it is.
She said she liked Miley Cyrus update account that said that Miley Cyrus has unfollowed Scooter Braun on Instagram. She's living, right?
Who made a post? I'm not sure if we're going to get to this, but something about, it also brought in Haley into this whole
Yes,
mess.
because Haley replied to... Haley a little mess. She replied to Justin's Instagram post saying, gentleman.
That's it?
What? Yeah. But girl, that was not even close to the definition of gentleman. Let me look up the definition of gentleman. Hold up, because we really need to do a grammar lesson. Gentleman. Right. She commented, she was like, snapped.
Are you serious?
No. She said gentleman. Yeah. But it's funny. That's what she meant.
But, what about it?
You snapped king of gentlemanitude.
But, what about it was, gentleman?
Gentleman definition,
She's so weird.
A chivalrous, courteous, or honorable man. Polite or formal. Way of referring to a man. Girl, none of that was polite or formal.
None of it.
Nothing.
None of it.
That was shade, just like Taylor was shade.
Yeah.
She could have replied shade king or king you snapped.
Yeah.
But she wanted to say gentleman. Girl, I get that's your man. You are going to be married to him either way.
Right.
You have the ring, baby girl. You could have just liked it, posted a selfie with him. We know you're on his side, too. You making it extra.
Yeah. For sure. So, was it Miley who said, I saw this...
No, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to
it.
Okay, so Miss Iggy Azalea, she said...
Iggy Azalea.
That's what I'm saying. What? Okay, Miss Iggy Azalea, quoted whatever the drama was happening. She said, telling someone about a deal days before it's public means that the deal was already done. And she never had the opportunity to even make a bid to her own work. These deals take months to negotiate in long form. Which is a point Miss Iggy Azalea is making points lately, but this is a good one.
Wait, what did she say?
She's saying, like, Taylor said in her post, I just learned about this. So, Iggy's saying, like, girl, if you just learned about this, like, they've been making this for a long time. That means, like, or a day before, or whatever. That means, like, girl, you didn't. Because the quote she tweeted said, like, her attorneys are saying, like, she knew since June 25th, which was 5 days before this happened.
Literally.
So Iggy's like, girl, if you knew 5 days before this happened, it don't matter. Like, that means that deal was done. They were just telling you, like, as a legal formality to tell you. But, like, that been done.
Yeah.
But that also brings the thing that's, like, if that's already been done, Taylor Swift has said, even in her post, that she made peace with knowing that her work was going to be sold. So she's trying to, like, turn it into this thing, like, woman, we can't own our own music, which is very true. Nobody's saying, like, women are like, hey, not even men. Nobody really owns their music like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to turn it into that, but she even knew she wasn't going to have her own music. Her beef is with a Scooter owning the music.
Because he doesn't, like, actually want to see her grow. But she's mad at Scooter, not
She's mad at
them.
Scooter. She's probably mad at everybody because she's like, girl, you should have told me Scooter was going to buy this. I would have tried to figure something out. My thing is, if you were trying to figure something out, you should have figured that out a minute ago. Or she could have turned it around. She could have turned this whole thing around on Scooter and been like, bitch, I don't want that music anymore because I'm about to make better music. But you know she has some classics in there.
Yeah, no. No, I understand why she would want the rights to her own music.
Obviously. Everybody does.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, contractually, she probably had no way of owning her own music. So that's why she said in her post, like, I made peace with somebody buying my music. I just didn't want it to be Scooter. Which I understand, I guess. But she's making it out to seem like Scooter's the bully. Like, girl, Kanye and Bieber are the bullies. Scooter just manages them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really know how deep that is.
So what is, like, how is this her worst case scenario? Like, what is going to happen?
He's just going to have, like, any streams that come off You Belong With Me, come off all those hits, are going to go right to Scooter's pocket. Like, I think she makes some of the money, but she doesn't own it, so she doesn't make that much. She makes, like, probably not a big percentage. But Iggy Azalea wasn't really, like, standing for Taylor, per se. She's just standing for, like, in the music, these little contracts and things happen behind your back all the time. Like, she's not surprised that Taylor didn't know, right?
Right.
Miss Halsey put a long ass notes on her Twitter supporting Taylor. I don't really feel like reading this truly. Should I?
What is she saying? Have you read it before?
I have never read it. I just
read
saw
it.
it and I was like, okay. Taylor Swift is a huge reason why I always insisted on writing my own music. I believed if she did it in a way that made my teeth ache like cold water and made my heart swell and my eyes leak, girl, you second her them too hard, then I should too, because that's how to make someone feel. To drag it from the pits of your heart, to offer it on a platter and say, take some, but take kindly. She deserves to own the painstaking labor of her heart. She has surpassed all expectations of what any artist is even capable of. She captured her stardom into the Milky Way, and it turns my guts that no matter how much power success a woman has in this life, you are still susceptible to someone coming along and making you feel powerless out of spite. It speaks volumes to how far we have to come in the music industry, the way writers are treated, how as an entertainer you are respected, but as a writer you're walked all over. That's some cheap. Even when you are both in one single body and standing with her. You know, this is a way better articulated post
Than Taylor's. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is actually making me feel, like, more compassionate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's true, like, obviously no one's saying, like, Taylor, you stupid, you don't need to own your music, you stupid white girl.
No, yeah, nobody's saying that.
Nobody's saying that. Obviously, you want to own your own music. Obviously, a lot of women don't own their own music. A lot of people in general don't own their own music. But I can see, like, women are probably treated worse because they're treated worse everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
But, I mean, I'm trying to understand the Scooter thing. Like, why is she crying over Scooter? Like, girl, anyone could have owned it. Trump could have bought this music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you knew that. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's selling it, anybody...
It's going to the highest bidder.
That's just how business works.
I mean,
She should have known.
I guess it would be entirely humiliating for someone that you hate to buy it. But, like, you knew that it was going to somebody. There's really nothing you could have done at this point. She's just, like, crying out of frustration, which I understand, but, like, you're also Taylor Swift. Like, you knew people were going to make a drama out of this.
Right.
So, yes, she writes that whole thing. And then the owners of Big Machine Records are saying, like, hold up, Taylor this, Taylor that. And they wanted to just get shady, right? So they said, what did they say? They said that Taylor's dad knew, right? Whatever. That he signed a very strict NDA and weren't able to have a discussion at all. Because at this point, I think I understand. At this point, Taylor's not in Big Machine Records. So she's not in the meetings about selling her own work. But her dad is. But her dad signed an NDA.
So her dad
couldn't tell her. The shade of it all. Girl, I don't care. That's my daughter. I'm going to tell her that. Girl, they want to sell your music.
That's terrible.
First of all, how much really, like, what, 3-4 court dates to get out of an NDA? Like, if you said something like, how hard is it to prove that she found out from Taylor Swift's dad? Like, I feel like you can't really prove that. That could have been anybody. Mm-hmm. If I was her dad, I'm going to tell her, you figure something out. They should have made some sort of contract, like, this is the blacklist, this is people who can't buy my music. You know? I wish, like, there was a little bit more talking about this.
You couldn't do that. But
I feel like there's more to it. Like, why does she hate Scooter that much? There has to be more to it. They can't be just because of this voicemail. Kim Kardashian's voicemail cannot have that much impact on you.
I don't know. I mean, I understand her frustration. I'm not going to say that I don't understand her frustration. She just doesn't know how to let it out without playing the victim card. Yeah. Because she always does that.
She always did the victim thing. If it was me, I would probably be furious. But I'm definitely going to turn it around on Scooter and be like, dang, girl, you really wanted my music that much that you had to buy it and behind my back. Like, you little sneaky and whatever. I'm going to make this hit album, Lovers, out this time. She could have really made this a big thing, because this is obviously a huge deal. Like, yes, it's a huge deal. The person she hates the most has her music. This happens to women all the time. It happened with Kesha. That guy, Dr. Luke, has, like, the rights to her next 3 albums. It happens all the time. But she could have, I don't know, like, Taylor's just so hateable.
I know.
And I like Taylor. I'm saying, like, I just wish she would stop being a broken record and stop being like, oh, these people hate me, Kanye hates me, Bieber hates me. Like, everybody hates Kanye. Everybody hates Bieber. Like, you know? Everybody kind of hates you. So, like, you need to, like, make it different, I feel. I don't know. It's just very annoying the way it's coming off.
Yeah.
Like, how does Halsey turn it around in 4 sentences?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but more people have inserted themselves. Demi Lovato defends Scooter Braun. She said, I have dealt with bad people in the industry, and Scooter is not one of them. He's a good man. Personally, I'm grateful he came into my life when he did. Please stop dragging people or bullying them. There's enough of hate in the world as it is. Demi Lovato is done. She just got signed to Scooter recently. So,
really?
Yeah. So she's, like, ready to have her new career, which Demi Lovato has dealt with a lot of horrible people. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like if you're on Scooter's label, obviously he's going to be good to you. If you're on the other side, you're probably in trouble because he's a really good manager.
Exactly, yeah.
But
he's a good businessman.
He's a good businessman. I mean, he literally turned this all around on Taylor in a matter of seconds. Mm-hmm. But this one, I don't think is going to be turned around on Taylor.
I mean, maybe it's a little malicious of him to do that to her, though, because it's like, if you don't like her, why are you so proud?
He's obsessed. He's literally obsessed. I don't know what it is. There has to be something behind the scenes. Because for her to say no to One Love Manchester, for her to say no to, like, these huge things that are, like, people were suffering. Everyone in the music industry was low-key coming in together to do this little concert. And she doesn't hate Ariana for what I've known so far. Like, they're not beefing or anything. She doesn't hate Florida. Like, I don't know why she would hate Florida or, like, kids in Florida.
Yeah.
So it's weird for her to just say no just because Scooter's managing it. Like, but obviously they're obsessed because they're offering her to do the One Love Manchester. They're offering her to do this. So, like, they're obsessed with her. I mean, she's a big pop star. I'm sure there was a lot of people that wanted to get her money or her songs. He must have paid, like, a lot of money for this. But anyway, Ty Dolla $ign comes out the cut. He posted a shirtless picture of Scooter Braun in the gym. He said, "Congratulations to my brother, Scooter Braun." Heart emoji. They hate to see it, bro. Keep putting up these W's.
Oh, God.
They hate
His
to see
2
it.
cents didn't even... They hate to see it.
I don't know. Like,
What did Miley say?
Miley didn't say anything. Okay, so Cara Delevingne posted a picture of...
Cara
Delevingne posted... Or she replied to Haley's comment saying, "Gentlemen," and she was like, "Girl, I wish you would stop riding for these horrible men and start riding for the girls out here because you look stupid." And she did look stupid. Cara is, like, Taylor's best friend, so... Mm-hmm. All her, like, main older friends, her over 30s, were, like, riding for her. Haim was riding for her. Mm-hmm. Selena Gomez stayed quiet, which, thank you. I love that Selena Gomez is, like, minding her business lately. I don't know, like, a lot of people are on Taylor's side. I'm probably gonna have to be on Taylor's side just because female empowerment. Mm-hmm. And also because, like, that's just rude of Scooter to do that. I just wish Taylor would have treated it differently. Because right now she just looks, like, bitter.
I know. She just looks like a baby crying about it.
She bitter. And this is
but I understand where she's coming from.
It's just sad because she, like, made this huge deal, like, this actual huge deal about women really not owning their music, owning any rights to anything, into, like, something so personal and something so, like,
yeah, I know.
Here's my music.
Like, woe is me because here's my music. Like, girl. And then she's trying to say, like, I'm dying. No, and then she says, like, this is for those of you who need to learn how to get out of a negotiation. First of all, you didn't even say anything about that in the post. It said nothing about how to get out of this negotiation. Second of all, like, there was literally no purpose other than to just vent your feelings, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is, I just don't know. I think I just don't like her, so I'm trying to find a reason to not understand this, but I kind of do.
I understand, obviously. She's allowed to vent. She's allowed to do everything. It's just she looks like such a baby. Her, like, image to the general public is so baby. Is so this and that. Like, girl, you are pushing 40. You're pushing 40. It's like, she's 27.
She's
you're
pushing
pushing 30.
40.
You're pushing 30. And you're out here doing this. Scooter, you're pushing 40 too. Scooter didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
But,
Scooter is pushing 40. He hasn't said anything.
He hasn't said anything.
Okay, he's a little weird. If he really doesn't like her and he really makes her miserable, first of all, it's just weird to even pay that much money for her music. Like, that's weird.
There has to be something deeper, I feel.
And, like, that is kind of messed up. But if he's not the monster that she says she is, then why is she crying about it? So I don't understand. Yeah.
People were trying to Photoshop Ariana's Instagram story and say she deleted it because she's famous for deleting everything. Mm-hmm. So people were trying to Photoshop something that said, like, her defending Scooter, but also being like, "Love women" in the same post. But she didn't post that. Ariana stayed quiet, as she usually does.
Yeah.
I'd
be mad if she said something. I'd be like, girl.
I would be so mad too.
No reason. Go home.
Sit down. Mm-hmm. But 2 out of 3 of his, like, biggest clients said something, which is Demi and Justin.
Yeah.
Which are like, I don't know. You need to just sit down. But that's the tea for that. I do feel like women, everyone, especially women, need to read these contracts fully before you sign. But that's just, like, common knowledge, girl. Like, you need to read your contract, this and that. If you can't own your first couple albums, I wouldn't make them hits. It's like, no. It's like, no. I mean, the music industry is trash. You're going to lose either way. Try to make the best.
So, wait, what did she say about, like, when you're 15? Like,
so she signed her contract when she was 15. When she made all her albums and stuff. She didn't know what she was doing. She just wanted to make music. And she just did that. And turns out, she got some hits in the first couple albums. And those are not hers anymore, which is really honestly sad. Mm-hmm. I feel like, though, like net worth wise, I was looking this up. Scooter is like 50 million. Taylor's like 300 million. Mm-hmm. I just feel like these contracts are so limiting. Like, she's so rich, she could buy that whole company if she wanted to.
I know.
So why is it such a loop? Like, she can't find a loophole, or like there's no loopholes for her to buy her damn music. Like, let her buy her music. And all these people are like, you had the opportunity. We told you 5 days ago. Obviously, it's not a matter of her not knowing that she can buy her music. It's like she literally can't. Like there's something like prohibiting her from doing that. Because why would she just not buy her own music? I hope Lover is good because that whole thing that's like it's not.
Girl, it's not gonna be good.
But you know, like that thing she was talking about, I have to make an album to get an album. 1989, she better have gotten, or she canceled that. But like 1989 was really good. I mean, she made some points on Reputation, but like not big ones.
No, she didn't make no points.
She made some points.
0 points.
One of your ends game.
0 points.
I feel
so
like
sad.
no, Kim's not gonna be her lawyer. Somebody needs to be. Someone be her lawyer and get this music for her down. She is a millionaire. You're telling me a millionaire can't buy a really good lawyer and get her the heck out of these contracts and get her music back?
No.
No.
It's impossible.
This is so sick. Someone punch Scooter Braun in the neck. Okay. If she agrees to collab with Justin Bieber, I think she can get her music back.
No. That's not how it works.
Scooter owns it now, so he can just make a contract.
So if Scooter's like, if you make one song with Justin.
Yeah. Scooter's so obsessed, he's gonna be like, if you take a picture with me on Instagram, I'll give you your music back.
Oh my gosh.
He's so obsessed with her.
Yeah, he's obsessed with her. He's been obsessed with her from the start.
So obsessed.
He's been wanting her as a client.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. And she's like, no, I hate all of your clients. But
Yeah,
what does that have to really do with her?
She doesn't want to be a part of a label that she doesn't think represents her.
Yeah, that's true.
In the right way.
That's true.
You know.
But these new songs, You Need to Calm Down, Flop. Like, I really hope that it gets better than this because it's not that great right now. But you know what? I really hope it does. I always do this. I always roast Taylor, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, girl, I hope the best for you. Because I can't hate on her. She has so many hits.
She got hits.
Too many
old hits.
Girl, Blank Space, Girl, Shake It Off, Girl.
No, okay, 1989 was her last good album. She's only had one since then.
Yeah.
Right? Literally.
Hold up. Let me read you some songs.
No, but I really stopped being a fan after Red was my last Stan album.
Look What You Do was bad. Ready For It was bad.
Terrible.
Endgame was good. I don't care. And Delicate.
What?
How does that one go? I forgot.
I actually didn't hate Delicate.
Best reputations and living with so. Girl, this album has hits. You know what it is?
No, it doesn't.
No, you know what it is? This album is not collective. It's not like this sounds like an album. It sounds like random songs that she made.
The album cover is ugly.
Album cover is ugly. Concept is ugly. Like, if she really wanted to do the, like, Everybody Hates Me, I'm Back, she would have made songs about Everybody Hates Me, I'm Back. She made songs about love, which she's best at, but it's like, that doesn't have nothing to do with the concept. Mm-hmm. You know? The snake thing, everything, like, the only real song that matches that is probably, Look What You Made Me Do.
Terrible song.
And I Did Something Bad, maybe. Anyway, moving on. Next hottest tea take, period T. On the period T sis snapped shade.
Yeah. Snapped shade.
The table shook the table.
Shook
Shade
the table,
sis
wig.
period wig. Okay, shade period sis is Lil Nas X versus Nicki Minaj.
It's another tea that I just don't get.
I found more on it though, so it makes sense.
Okay.
So Lil Nas used to be a Nicki Minaj fan on Twitter. I thought it was a long time ago. Here I'm seeing receipts that it was as recently as 2017. That's not that long ago. He had a Nicki icon, everything, right? Right. So, he used to be a stan. He was living. Then he just deleted all those tweets. Now he is Lil Nas X. He has his own music. Old Town Road, we know him. We love him, kind of. He makes some hits. Alright, so the Nicki stans remember him, because it wasn't that long ago, and he made memes, like, he was kind of like a little, like, viral tweet account.
Yeah.
Like, the girls remember him. Not a lot of people remember him.
This is on Twitter
This
that he
on
had
Twitter.
this account?
Yeah,
okay.
on Twitter. The Nicki stans remember him, so they're like, what? Okay. Some of them were exposing him just for fun, and then people were like, chill, nobody cares. Then Lil Nas was, like, denying that he was the username is Nas Mirage. Mirage is Nicki Minaj's actual last name. Mm-hmm. He's denying it. He's like, that's not me, girl. Leave me alone. Which I probably would do as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I mean, I get that he doesn't want to claim that because it's like he's trying to move on.
Yeah,
it's also kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want people to know I'm a Stan account.
I mean, they're getting mad because he won't claim her.
Nikki Stans,
he's moved on.
Yeah, Nikki Stans get crazy. If you don't claim Nikki, you're trash. Like, for female rappers that don't list Nikki as, like, their inspiration, you're canceled. It happened with Megan Thee Stallion. She named, like, all these really older rappers.
And didn't say Nikki.
All the Nikki Stans were like, well, that was fun while it lasted. Cancel.
Oh, God.
Like, girl, relax. Nikki Stans go crazy, right?
The barbs.
The barbs. So, then we were like, girl, nobody cares. Old Town Road is on its, like, 14th week at number 1. Mm-hmm. So now the Nikki Stans are getting angry. They're like, girl, we're pulling out the real receipts. They're pulling out stuff he used to say where he was, like, gay. Stuff he used to say where he was Islamophobic. Ooh.
Wow.
Islamophobic, yes.
Gross. I think I saw that.
Yeah, but there's like a couple. So one of them doesn't have a date, and he said he posted like a couple pictures of like Islam protesters, I guess. Stop pretending there's no correlation between violence and Islam. The Quran has several verses that say kill. You ain't no Muslim, bro. Okay. Very ignorant.
Wait, what? He's telling people that are Muslim that they're not Muslim?
That don't make no sense. Very uneducated, very stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Honestly, I don't know what that says.
Yeah.
Then he has another one. This is very offensive. From May 30th, 2017. Ariana Grande stands that are Islamic are such a self-drag. Your dead-ass religion killed multiple of kids for media attention. What? Viva.
Wait, what did he say? Your people?
Your dead-ass religion.
Oh, my God.
Your dead-ass religion? Like, okay.
Oh, my God.
Horrible stuff.
Yeah,
and then there's,
horrible.
like, proof that he has his own profile picture with the Nas Mirage.
But that could have been photoshopped.
No, it's him.
Let me see.
It's him. He had selfies with that.
But he has Arabic
He has an Arabic name. Okay, that makes sense. I have trouble forgiving people with things, so I'm, like, never going to forget this. But it's also, like, damn, we couldn't have one.
I know.
We couldn't have one guy just be chill.
But damn, people are stupid.
He's, like, girl, this pass is from 2017. I have this new thing that I'm like, if it was before 2015, I'm forgiving it. Because, I mean, we were all dumb. Especially if you're young. 2015, what, I was 16? Dang, I was still kind of old.
No, I'm not. Like, before, like, past 2015, you should have been educated.
You should have been educated.
There's no excuse.
2015, late 2015, 2016, 17, girl, you need to read a book. And this is 2017. That was 2 years ago. Mans was 18.
No, I know.
Like, girl, you're old.
Yeah.
Confusing. I really, really hope he really believes that he's not that person anymore. And he seems to be positive in his tweets. He's not, like, telling people to shut up or anything. I don't know. I really hope for the best for him, but it's not looking good for him. But a main thing that the Nikki Stans were using was that he was gay, and he's, like, trying to act straight for the charts. Which people were, like, side-eyeing because, like, girl, what's tea?
That's tea, but also you can't just,
You can't out people.
Yeah.
Which is what they were doing. They were, like, incessantly under all of his tweets. He announced that he was putting out 7, his EP, the same day as Megatron. So when that came out was really when they were going off. They were, like, outing him under any tweet, literally any tweet that said Lil Nas X. And I know because I tweeted something that said Lil Nas X, and they were under my tweet.
It's Adrian.
What?
I don't know.
So they were
Adrian, we're recording.
They were under my own tweet. I got attacked by myself. I was like, oh. So they were outing people. You can't out people, y'all. You can't do it. So people are.
Yeah, you really can't. That's really messed
really
up.
Can't.
It's just as messed up.
They already hate Lil Nas X. I mean, Nicki stands for that. On top of that, Nicki stands hate Lil Nas X because he collabed with Billy Ray Cyrus, who Miley Cyrus's dad and.
I have a question.
Adrian, we're busy. It's not funny. Like, it's literally not funny.
I have a question.
What?
Are we eating here or there?
I don't know. Close the door. Okay.
So, Billy Ray Cyrus collabing with Lil Nas. Billy Ray Cyrus is Miley Cyrus's dad. Nicki stands hate Miley Cyrus. Why? I have the facts for that as well. Okay, wait.
We gotta go back years for this one.
Well, they've been having beef, but supposedly they got over it, right? Right. Mm-hmm. Which is true. I actually do remember them.
Wait, when did they get over it?
Like, they said at one point, I don't know. Like, Nicki said she was over it on Queen Radio.
Uh-huh.
But Miss Miley Cyrus had to come out the butt cheeks with this, right? Hold on. Because Miley also... If there's, like, a problematic white person, it's Miley.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know this for a fact. So she said... What did she say? Girl, I don't know. In one of her songs, I think it was Mother's Daughter or something. One of those horrible... Oh, no, it's Catitude, which is a horrible song. But in Catitude, she said... I'm sorry, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi. Like, she's saying, like, it's like a string of lyrics. I'm sorry this, but I do this. I'm sorry that, but I do this. I'm sorry, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi. Why are you using Nicki's name? Why are you using
It's literally just for the drama.
For the drama.
For the drama, completely.
Period. Because Nicki and Cardi had just recently squashed their beef. The girls are not with it. They don't want it to be over. I'm sorry, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi. To help your horrible song that sucks... I don't know. But people live for it. Mother's Daughter is at 47 on the charts. Cardi is 64 on the charts with press. Baritron is 88 on the charts.
Damn.
But this is really because of her own fans. Her own fans are doing this. Her own fans are doing this, but also Nicki. Because Nicki went on Queen Radio. Girl, I got all the facts. She went on Queen Radio and started calling, when the song came out, she started calling Miley a Purdue chicken.
Why is she so funny? That's the thing. I really can't hate Nicki. She's hilarious.
She is too funny. Like, that's horrible. Like, don't call people Purdue chicken.
What does that mean?
Like, for me, she was calling her a bird. Like, you're such a bird that you're always, like, in my business and this and this and this. That's what I found it as. Because I know slang, and if you call somebody a bird, Purdue chicken. People wanted it to seem like she was body shaming her and she's a Purdue chicken, as in she's bony.
She's just a chicken.
She's just a Purdue chicken. But let me see, like, exactly what she said.
What does that... It's two words?
Purdue chicken. She said, you sucked all that doink only to come out looking like a Purdue chicken.
Oh my god.
But people were saying, like, oh, you can't slut shame Miley for sucking all that doink. She meant, like, you're sucking Nicki. Because you're on me all the time. You're always talking about me, and you still look like a Purdue chicken. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm twisting her words to defend Nicki. Maybe I just found it really funny. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but that's hilarious. And I don't even hate Miley is the thing. Like, I hate her, but I listen to her songs. So I'm really, like, both of them are being dumb to each other. I'm like, what? But anyways, that's why, because when you collab with Miley Cyrus' dad and you're an ex-Nicki stan, you're getting killed. So the Nicki stans hate him for that. What does Lil Nas do? He collabs with Cardi B.
kind of a jab, but I also spiteful. Don't know. Because it's like Cardi B.
Cardi B's like that girl right now.
Yeah, she's that girl right now. And he's a rapper, and she's that rapper right now. So.
But to be honest, he probably could have gotten a collab with Nicki if he wanted to.
Not really, because he doesn't want to claim Nicki right now.
That's true. He doesn't claim Nicki. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's happened to me before. People could probably go on my Tumblr or my whatever and look up tweets where I was, or whatever, where I was praising Taylor, because I did have a moment where I was praising Taylor. And now they can find this. Taylor Swift stands good for me. Not that I'm famous, but I'm saying. Mm-hmm. If I was. You know, like, people lose idols. You start to not like people.
That's why I don't get their, like, hatred. But it's also, like, because they're barbs.
Because they're barbs, babe.
So, like, you really can't mess with the barbs. Like, you really can't.
So, yeah, that all goes together. Beep-a-boop-a-boop. Taylor and Nicki used to have beef, so there's that cycle. But they don't have beef anymore.
Taylor and Nicki's beef, I don't get it. Wait, how did that start? I think she said something about Nicki. I don't know.
I know what it was. It was like Grammys or something. VMAs, and Nicki got something, or Nicki didn't get something, and she quoted some fan that's saying that Taylor got it, so she quoted it and was like, woman, and then Taylor quoted it and was like, girl, stop talking about me, and Nicki was like, wasn't nobody talking about you, because she wasn't. And then Taylor was like, oh, I was just trying to make it about myself. I'm sorry. Do you want to come on the award show? And Nikki was like, all right. So that ended that. But there was like a good month and a half where they hated each other.
My God.
Everyone hates Nikki for no reason.
Everyone hates Taylor.
Everyone hates Taylor for no reason.
Valid reason.
But everybody hates Nikki
She's
for valid
annoying.
reasons too.
Taylor is like that white annoying girl. Like, she's just gonna forever be that. I'm sorry.
But Nikki's also like annoying too because she's so mean. Mm-hmm. She's so mean. Like, she really doesn't care. If she hates you, she hates you. Mm-hmm. She will always hate you. Like, BET had like the lowest ratings ever recently. Like, they've ever done. Mm-hmm. And Nikki quoted it and was like, well, maybe if you didn't have beef with the greatest female rapper in the world, then you would have some ratings. She said something like that. I was like, Miss Nikki, you need to stop.
I know.
Like, she doesn't care. If she hates you, she's going to quote tweet you, and she's going to do this and that, you know?
She's funny, yo.
Which is where the Barbs learn it from.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so funny to watch. At the end of the day, Nikki's just so horrible, bro.
I know, she's horrible.
She's marrying this
she's
rapist.
Horrible. I will never forgive her for that. And that, I used to be a Barb.
I used to be a Barb, too.
I was obsessed with Nicki Minaj.
I'm not going to act like I don't stream Megatrons.
I'm not going to act like I still don't stream.
Bananas.
So,
Adrian, I'm about to beat you up.
Leave.
Bananas.
You're making me mad.
Okay.
No, like, you're making me mad, Adrian.
So?
We're busy.
Bananas.
You know you're not going to make an appearance. We're going to cut it out.
We going to let you out. We're going to let you out.
Bananas.
Adrian, bye.
Bananas.
You're not going to be featured.
I'm sorry, Adrian, but I listen to you too. Anyways, Nikki forever hated.
I'm sorry, Nikki, but I can't defend her.
It's like I can't defend you because you're so embarrassing.
But she's hilarious.
So yeah,
She's
that's
too
the
funny.
circle of tea right now. Oh my god, that should be the title, Circle of Tea.
The circle of tea.
Because it's all related. Everyone's related.
Of course.
Always. At the end of the day, Nikki's gonna have to do something to fix this career. Barbs will not be successful by tearing down people to get Nikki to the top. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You have to do like your own work to put Nikki to the top.
She gotta put out some good music.
Yeah. They tried to do it with Cardi. Cardi just got more famous. They tried to do Old Town Road. Old Town Road's just gonna spend another week on number one, bitch. Mm-hmm. Another week.
So they're getting nowhere except looking bitter and crazy as always. So y'all better fix your reputation.
It's the Barbs. It's really
y'all better
the
fix
Barbs.
your reputation. Y'all better fix Nikki's reputation. Y'all better fix her music.
It's really the
not
Barbs.
hitting it. She's number 88 on the charts.
Number 88, bro? Like, what? Like, Nicki Minaj? Honey. Like, it's really the Barbs because the Barbs don't stream. All they do is get angry at each other. Shut up. Buy the song. Period. Mm-hmm. Stream the song. Make a video of the song. Stop being under Lil Nas' comments. Stop being under Cardi's comments. Let those crackheads be crackheads on their own. They're going to mess up their own careers on their own. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to mess it up for them. Stop being Purdue chickens. At the end of the day, stop being Purdue chickens. The moral of the story is stop being a Purdue chicken. Okay, we're done. So, thank you for listening to TMZ. Track 2 MZ Shade Room T Wig Snapped.